Hi, today I'm going to start a new initiative on my YouTube channel because I have been watching Metin2 videos for a while and I haven't seen yet any English speaker YouTuber, so I thought that it might be a good idea to make this kind of videos about new content in English so people from different countries, even people that are not from UK or USA but from other countries and can understand English might find helpful this kind of video. So this is a test. I don't know if I will be doing this in the future, so if you like it and you find it useful, just comment it and share it with your friends so I know that it works, it's helpful, and I will do this more. So well, today I'm going to talk about one new event, which is Catch the King. This event will be implemented with the new version, so in the future I will make a video about this new version, and also I will make a longer video about this event with some kind of tips and tutorial, but for now I will just show it a little bit. So well, this event is very similar to the OK card event because it's also about farming cards and making sets. As you can see there, you can use more than one this time. This is new. So well, the aim of this game is to catch cards and finally catch the king, which is the key. Okay, so well, as you get more cards, you get more points, so you can have a bigger score, and depending on that, you get a golden chest, silver, and so on. So well, as more points, better. The board is made by 5 rows and 5 columns, which means that there are 25 cards. That cards are also from 1 to 5 and the king. And the cards that we have to put are 5 ones, 2 twos, 2 threes, 1 4, 1 5, and 1 king. When you catch one card, the number 1 scores 10 points, the number 2 scores 20 points, number 3 30 points, number 4 40 points, number 5 50 points, and finally the king gives 100 points. Also, if you make one line, which is 5 cards together, you get 10 extra points. When you attempt to catch a card, you have to know that you can only catch cards with a lower score than your card. That means that number 1 can only catch number 1, number 2 can catch number 1 and number 2, and so on. And also, if you catch with number 2 one card with lower score like 1, you keep the card and you can use it again. But if you catch with this number 2 another number 2, you catch it but you lose the card. So you have to play with this to catch as many cards as possible, keeping the cards. And finally, number 5 has a different mechanism because when you put any card on the board, you might see schools in the nervy zone. That means that there is a 5 in that zone, and and that and the goal for that is that you should find number 5s quickly, because at the end when you place the number 5, you can only put it in zones where there are no other 5s close, because if you put a number 5 next to another number 5, you will lose the card. You have to put them, well, away from that zones. It's important because with this card you can catch a lot of cards if you put it well. As you can see in the current game that I'm playing, I found where are 2 5s, so only 1 5 more is missing. I know that it is in this left down zone because I placed the number 1 and I saw that there are schools. So I'm putting all the numbers that are in that zone, and finally I see that it's in the right side of the number 1 because it's the only felt missing that I didn't use. So now that I know where are all the fives, which are free, I can start putting all the other cards, trying to get as much points as possible, and taking care of using cards with a bigger score so I can keep them more and catch more cards. Another important thing to consider is that while you are playing, you should find where is the king, because at the end it gives 100 points, it which really makes the difference. Well, apart from that, I think that I didn't miss anything. I think that this game is very catchy because I had to play a lot of games to guess how it works and start trying to make some strategies, but at the end I think that it's quite funny, and I think that also the rewards are good, so it might be an interesting event. Now it's time to place the number 5. As you can see, I can only put number 5 in the upper zone in the left, because in the other parts of the board I would I would put it next to a 5, so I would lose it. And as you can see now, I found where is the king, so I can put it and finally make 2 bingos also, which gives me 440 points and a silver box. So this game will be done. Finally, I will show you a small spoiler about the content of the boxes. As you can see there, I have several of them. So, well, first of all, the bronzes boxes only give me young and experience. The silver boxes don't give me very good rewards, but finally the golden boxes give me good rewards like an enchant item plus or a core draconis, which finally gives me a legendary diamond, so in this case it's very good. So well, I hope that you liked the video, that you found it helpful, and if you did so, please comment the video and tell me so I can keep doing this in the future, and maybe help people from other countries and not only from Spain. See you and thanks.